Um, there is this young man that I've been training so much. I don't think there is anybody in Nigeria that doesn't know who is very dark man or doesn't hear the name very dark or very dark black man. So recently I saw his video that he was telling Pastor Jeremiah, is our Prophet Jeremiah, to come over to Benue, that he's coming down to Benue State, um, that he should come over to Benue to protest the killing that is going on in Benue State. So I was just taking it like fun or just one of those contents on social media. Surprisingly, today I saw the young man in Benue State joining Benue State youth to protest the killing of citizens of farmers in Benue State. And I was just surprised. This young man is not from Benue State. He's from Edo State, if I'm not mistaken. But I was just surprised to see the young man paying his fare to Benue State to protest the killing of farmers. I was just asking myself, who is this young man? Who is this very dark man? I come to remember that this young man on so many occasions have been doing humanity work on social media. You see so many things that he has done. He has helped so many people. So many people have talked about him. He's trending on social media, trending. And I was just doing a track on his record, some of the things that he's doing, and most of the humanitarian work he's doing is from his own pockets. And he's not someone that is living a flamboyant life. You can see he's not living a flamboyant life, looking very local, and all he does is to help human. Now, why I'm asking this question, who is this very dark man, is because Christians may see him like someone who doesn't know Christ. People may see him like someone who doesn't go to church, someone who is not a believer, who is not a pastor, is not a prophet, is not an evangelist, but he is doing the work that Jesus did when he was on earth. Jesus came to help humanity, to save humanity, and all throughout Jesus' ministry, he went about doing good. But unfortunately, so many churches today are failed in carrying out the duty that Jesus performed while on earth. When Jesus was on earth, he went about doing good, helping the poor, feeding the needy. But presently, churches, so many churches are milking from members at the expense of their members. They are driving flamboyant cars, they are living luxurious life while their members are just suffering. But this is a young man that is not a Christian, is not a pastor, is not a prophet. I have traced his foundation. I do not see him like somebody that he is believing in religion, but he's somebody that cares about humanity. And that is the essence of what human being is all about. The golden rule of the Bible and all the religions lay more emphasis on love. Say love is the greatest. For God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten Son, that whosoever believes in him shall not perish. God loved the world and gave his Son out to die for humanity. When man was lost, God sent his only Son to redeem man. That is the essence of everything. Love supersedes everything. And so many people that call themselves Christians, that call themselves men of God, if I may ask, have you been able to exhibit this lifestyle? Now, some are coming to criticize this young man, calling him all sort of names, but I ask myself, who is this very young man? that is going about doing good. It's not about the name, it's not about the title you give to yourself, it's about your work. It's about the fruits that people see. The physical fruits that people see is what makes you a child of God. It's what makes you a disciple of Jesus. Who is a Christian? A Christian is Christ-like, someone that acts like Christ. That is the full meaning of Christian. In the Pentateuch, when the Christians, they were just going about uh, praying in Antioch, and people were just seeing them as a resemblance of Jesus, and they called them Christian, meaning Christ-like. Christ-like. That is just the meaning of Christian, Christ-like. So the question is, how many of us are Christ-like? How many of us are Christ-like? That's the question. How many of us are Christ-like? It's not all about going to church. It's not all about preaching the gospel. It's not the title you handle, but how many of us are really exhibiting that Christ-like character? Why I am bringing this young man as an emphasis is that I just see this young man doing works that so many that call themselves Christian have not done. So many. So I put it as a challenge, please. If you are preaching the gospel, try to practicalize what you are preaching, because there are so many out there that are facing so many tribulations. So many are displaced in the northern part of the country. We need people to go and give them hope. We need people to go and give them a sense of belonging. That is what we need now. And if a young man like this, who is not a Christian, can be going about doing all this, I think we need to encourage him. We need to emulate him. He's doing a very nice work. It's not everybody that will sacrifice their time, sacrifice their money to go and protest for citizens that are not even from the same region he is. That is humanity. That is humanity. Service to humanity. Service to humanity is the greatest. So, I am using this video to encourage the young man, very dark man. I so much love him. I so much cherish him. I so much admire him. And I wish I can just do and I can just be like him, because we should take challenges from people that are giving extraordinary services to humanity. Yes, I don't get we shouldn't get envious when people are doing good. Rather, we should check ourselves and try to emulate those that are doing good. That is the essence of everything, and that is what makes the society, and that is what will help the society. I just want to say I admire what this young man is doing. I love what this young man is doing. I was just watching today, seeing him and seeing the crowd, the celebration, the happiness in the faces of the youth. It is very encouraging, very, very encouraging. And I'm asking, who is this young man? Where does he migrate from? I wish we can have more of Nigerians like this. So our leaders should take this as a challenge, that when you're doing good, the people will celebrate you. You can see the way they celebrate this young man on daily basis. They celebrate him on daily basis because of the work he's doing. So if you do good, you will be celebrated. This is just an evidence that if you do good, you will be celebrated. You'll be celebrated. So I am calling on our leaders to try as much as possible to to look into the plight of the citizens, look into what the citizens are passing through. The citizens of this country are passing through a lot. They are passing through a lot. Please let the leaders look into the plight of the people. Let the leaders look into the plight of the people. There are so many young children roaming about. Some have lost their parents. Some parents have lost their children, like the one I just heard from the young girl in the one of the video I watched, that the parents lost five of their children at the same time. Over 200 people were killed, or killed, over 200. That is so bad. When we have leaders, let us voice out. Let our religious leaders voice out. It's time for us to voice out, to speak out. It's not a time that we should just overlook things and go about our normal businesses. Let us be concerned. Let's show concern for what is happening in our society. Please. God bless the young man. God bless verydack man. He's a kind of man that everybody wants in a country. God bless you once more again, verydack man.